Alright guys, let's face it, everyone and their grandmas is dropshipping in 2021. So the question is, how can we stand out amongst all the saturation? Well, that's exactly what I'm going to be showing you in today's video. Today I'm going to show you how to take your dinky little dropshipping store and turn it into a gorgeous private label brand that looks like a large e-commerce company that will be sure to attract customers. Also guys, I'm going to be giving away $500 to someone who comments and likes this video, so make sure you guys do that. But without further ado, let's get into the value. Alright guys, so first off, what is private label dropshipping? In its simplest form, it's essentially the same thing, but we're swapping out a few different logistic processes so we can actually get our logo stamped on the product. Now, why in the world would we want to do this? Well, number one, we have a much higher perceived value, so not only can we charge more for our product, but it also yields in much higher website conversions. Now, I know what you're thinking, it must be super expensive to do this. Well, you're wrong, because I started this exact same strategy with $500 on one of my first dropshipping stores, and I actually ended up selling that brand for hundreds of thousands of dollars. So now that you understand this strategy, I'm going to be showing you absolutely everything you need to know to succeed. Alright guys, so in order to be successful with a private label dropshipping business, there's three main components: sourcing products, merchandising, and customer experience. And I'm going to be going over every single aspect, showing you how you can implement this insanely powerful strategy in your dropshipping business. Alright, so number one is sourcing our products, and the reason why AliExpress isn't advantageous for this is because AliExpress is a direct-to-consumer platform. What that means is AliExpress's main objective is to connect consumers with different trade companies that are sourcing these products from China. So if you're an actual e-commerce business and you're trying to operate on AliExpress, then you're doing things completely wrong. If you've ever been on Amazon and searched pretty much almost any product up, you probably see like 5 or 10 listings of pretty much the same product, but they have different brand names. Most people see this and think they have some unique supplier or had to spend tons of money and insane logistic processes to actually get this off the ground. But the thing is, most dropshippers don't know how easy it is to actually stamp your logo on these products and effectively capitalize on a whole new market. Most dropshippers don't know this, and they think building a real brand is going to be an absolute headache. But in all honesty, it's going to save you so much time and money in the long run, especially if you already have a winning product. Because here's the thing, you can order literally any product off AliExpress in bulk for much cheaper and control the whole logistic process, which lets us do a few unique things, like going out there and charging dramatically more for our product and having a real evaluation when we actually decide to sell our brand. So the best way to source any dropshipping product is using Alibaba.com. I think this website can be a little bit daunting for consumers, but the reason why I recommend this is because it's a B2B focused website. So for example, we can go in the search bar and we can literally look anything up. So if I type in here posture corrector, we're gonna see literally hundreds of results that populate. And the reason why this is advantageous for us is not only do they charge much cheaper, I'll actually put a link of the AliExpress supplier, and as you can see, it's dramatically more to buy this product on AliExpress. And if we actually check these listings out, there's hundreds of different sellers that we can source these products from. And not only can you search products, but you can also post something called an RFQ, so you could post different design ideas you have for a product, and you get tons of different quotes for this. But let's say you find a product that you actually like. How we're actually going to reach out to them is a little bit different from AliExpress. What I always love to do is always click this contact supplier button, and I'm going to be leaving this message template for you guys down in the description. But basically what we're reaching out to them is for a few different things. First of all, we're mentioning them that we're looking for a customized logo, and then there's usually 5 different main questions that I ask them. Number one, asking the minimum order quantity, so this way you can get a realistic idea on how much it's going to cost to actually get your product. Sometimes they'll have super low MOQs, and a lot of the time the suppliers will actually give an advantageous situation and let you try the product out with only like 100 units. So if you only have like a $5 unit cost, you can literally get a private label product for somewhere around $500, which is just absolutely insane. And then question number two, I always always ask what the unit price is, because this is really important because there's usually volume breaks and you always want to get that type of quote. Then question number 3 is really important because I asked them what the production time is. It's super important that you do ask this because some products you'll have super quick production times. You'll have like 3 to 7 days, and some products you'll have like 30-day lead times. So it's really important you specify this before you start an order. Now keep in mind, even though we're ordering from Alibaba, we're still maintaining our dropshipping model, and I'm going to be showing you how to set up all the shipping and logistics in a few minutes. But what's important about what I'm telling you is because Alibaba.com is an effective way of actually taking that middleman out of AliExpress, because here's the thing, most of the people on AliExpress are just trading companies. So what's happening is you're going through multiple companies to actually order your product. So with Alibaba.com, you're completely removing that other person who's taking a massive cut in what you're doing. Now, one thing I recommend is actually going out there and contacting multiple suppliers for the same product. I actually recommend contacting maybe 5 or 6 different suppliers so you can get a true sample size on what the product cost is, and a lot of the times you'll learn that there's different quality standards for the product you're selling, so you're going to want to get educated on that with those suppliers. Now, one last tip, when you are working with a new supplier, I always recommend keeping your payments on Alibaba.com. A lot of these suppliers will try doing wire transfers, but what's really cool is Alibaba.com actually has this payment service which keeps your payments safe, so it's kind of like PayPal, so it's definitely very trustworthy. And also another cool thing about Alibaba is there's unlimited product ideas. So for example, they have something called the March Expo going on right now, and they're dropping all the newest products that haven't released to the public. So this is like a trade show where you can go and you can find products that haven't been seen before. But with that being said, ordering your product with a logo on it just isn't enough in today's day. We need to properly merchandise our product, which lays heavily in brand assets like graphic design, photos, and videos of your product. So guys, here's a unique example. I'm gonna put an example of a store who didn't merchandise and private label properly versus someone who actually did, and you guys will see how dramatic of a difference this actually is. Alright guys, so this is what I'm talking about. 2 websites selling the exact same product, and as you see, this one did a very good job branding it. They created all these custom graphics, they spent tons of time on their copywriting, and their product page really came together. Opposed to the other competitors selling this product on a very generic website with tons of information and writing and low quality images, you can clearly see which brand is set up for success. Because the thing is, it's not that hard to merchandise your products amazingly in today's day and age. You can literally go on Fiverr, order amazing product photos of the product that you get. So when you actually order it from Alibaba.com, you don't have to rely on the photos they're using, and you can build it all yourself by using freelancers on Fiverr. And if you guys want to learn how to create beautiful and branded websites just like the one that I'm showing you, then click the link above because I'll show you a video tutorial on how to do it. Now, the last thing I want to show you is how you can set up the logistics to keep this as a dropshipping business and keep your time freed up. So e-commerce has been blowing up for a while, so a bunch of companies are creating this new business model called a fulfillment center. And basically what these fulfillment centers are, they're a way to actually ship your product to the customer without actually controlling any inventory. So think of it as someone actually owning the warehouse for you, but you don't have to do anything, which is super cool because it makes your life a lot easier. So how you can actually find these fulfillment centers is just a quick look on Google, or one that I actually recommend is Shipmonk. Shipmonk's a great one because it's very straight up and it actually gives you pricing up front, which most of these companies don't do. So you can see how simple this actually is. 0 to 500 orders is only $2.50 per unit you're actually shipping. So if you're ordering this off Alibaba and you're saving dramatic on the price, then you're just gonna make an absolute killing, because it only costs $2.50 extra to actually get it shipped to your customer. And let's not forget that this is actually being shipped from the United States. So what they're receiving isn't some e-packet shipping. They're getting 3 to 5 day shipping from the United States. So this is just literally the best and easiest way to actually manage logistics and still maintain a dropshipping business model with actually satisfying your customers. So that's why I'm so adamant on this business model and strategy strategy in 2021. I've made numerous videos on this, but I'm telling you, if you guys don't implement this as soon as you can, then you guys are gonna get washed away in the crowd. And if you guys want to learn absolutely everything that I know about private label dropshipping, then you guys can join my course by clicking the link in my bio. I'm going to be letting you guys in for only $1, and the reason why I'm doing this is because I'm so confident that you guys are going to love it, that you guys are going to want to stay multiple months inside of this. So I really hope you guys did enjoy this video. So take care. Peace out.